Guiding Your Toddler's Development, Eating, Sleeping, Toilet Training, and More by Calvin A. Colarusso, M.D., Clinical Professor of Psychiatry, University of California at San Diego. Read by Ken Maxon. Copyright 2011 by Calvin A. Colarusso, M.D., all rights reserved. Published by True Nature Productions. ISBN 978-0-983-9802-09. Book website www.toddler-development.info. Introduction. No, no, no! 2-year-old Larry stamped his feet, shook his head from side to side, and shouted defiantly, "No, no, no!" He was objecting to his father's declaration that it was bedtime. "I want to play." Larry had been playing with a set of bright blue and yellow blocks and burst into laughter each of the 15 times that he knocked down the tower that he and Dad built. "Again! I want to do it again!" Trying to be patient, his father, weary of building the towers after the 3rd time, was hungry and wanted to rest after a long workday and an exhausting 2 hours of play with Larry. "We'll play again tomorrow," he promised. His head hurt, and he was fairly certain that the sound of one more crash would make his eyeballs pop out. They might end up in the rubble. To Larry, tomorrow meant nothing. It could have meant next year or an eternity, since he barely understood the concept of time. After attempting to reason with Larry, a fruitless exercise with a 2-year-old, Dad picked up his son and carried him off to bed. Larry had been in his big boy bed for about 3 months. Most nights, Larry climbed out of bed at least 3 times before finally, struggling all the way, collapsing into a deep sleep. Dad. When had he become just Dad? He used to be Joe, but now he couldn't even seem to refer to himself any other way. Thought to himself, "This is going to be a tough one." After half an hour of reading 2 books, providing drinks of water, and then mounting threats, Larry finally fell asleep. It was only then that Dad ate his dinner, bright yellow boxed macaroni and cheese, which was by that time cold. He didn't have the energy to take it out of the pot to microwave. Dealing with a toddler is awesome, frustrating, and overwhelming, and magnificent. Children of this age truly are forces of nature. For all parents, but particularly working parents, raising a toddler can seem like a second full-time job, even when it is compressed into evenings and weekends. Understanding what makes toddlers...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?